doing the gangster on the steering wheel.
Easy low rider.
As they've tensed up to actually brake, they've pulled about a quarter of steering lock on, just with the way their hand came down on the wheel, without realising it.
Yeah.
Proved to them, we need to line up back on that line.
Oh, sorry.
We proved to them basically that that was when they were concentrating. If they are not truly engaged with the driving process, and let's face it, not many people are concentrating that hard all the time, it would have taken them much longer to hit the brake pedal. So although we can stop in 10, 11 metres, don't forget there's the actual thinking time before you even get your foot off the gas pedal to hit the brake pedal. So they don't even equate to that, but we're pointing it out to them that that forward vision, that planning well ahead, could save somebody else's life and maybe yours, because you might be able to hit that brake pedal earlier. So now we move them off the dry and we put them onto the tiles. This is simulating very, very wet roads or icy roads really. So I want you to be up at the same speed in second gear, 30 miles an hour, and when I screen brake, I'll do it exactly opposite that cone as we just did. Keep your foot on the brakes and let's see where we stop this time. Let's go up to 30. Brake! You braking?
I am.
You sure?
I am very sure. Well, I'm pressing the brake pedal.
Okay, that was slightly earlier, I think, because I called it earlier, but it was just beyond 40 metres.
Yeah.
I've had people up to 60 metres earlier on.
Really?
And the look on their face when, and I've had swearing, which was good. I've learnt some new swear words from the ladies, I have to say. Just hang on a second. So basically, yeah, you've slid a long way. If that doesn't illustrate how you should leave a bigger gap between you and the vehicle ahead, and be looking well ahead, then nothing will. And trust me, some of these guys, the younger drivers especially, they've not had this experience. The thing we've got is we've been years of driving, we've gained experience slowly. Once they've got their license, you can't just dump a load of experience onto them. They never forget this. Just doing something like we've just done, they will not forget. So next time it's rainy or wet or horrible, they will hopefully be thinking, yeah, I didn't like that, I'll just back off a bit here. That's exactly what we want them to do. We want them to take the fear away from here that they don't want to lose control on the public roads. And until you've proved to them that they can, they'll think that they'll get away with it. They want, this is about skid avoidance, not skid control. It's 9 times out of 10. Pulling away, as we're on the tiles, let's just demonstrate another thing on the car, traction control. So be a little bit aggressive with the gas pedal. You'll see on the dash the little symbol flash. So pull away, forward. See the little symbol flashing there? That's just saying, okay, well the driver's asking for more gas and I can't give it to him because there isn't the grip there. Again, useful tool on most modern cars, and do a wide U-turn. We're going to go back up the tiles as we're already here. So again, bear in mind this is just bang, bang, bang. We're doing it a lot quicker than we normally would do. So just stay in second. I want you over on the right here. We're going to wiggle up the tiles this time, a bit quicker. So over to the left here now, steer to the left, steer to the right, steer to the left. Now it's been quite aggressive. Use less lock and do it with fingertips, smoothly. Less lock, no, less lock, much less than that.
Sorry.
Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, just keep it rolling. We'll go back down the tiles again. Use fingertips, literally smooth, smooth, smooth. And you'll feel the tyres will give, you can feel the grip coming from them. If you're aggressive with it, putting way too much lock in than you need, start off on the left, no, just gently. Little movements, smoothly over to the right. Little movements, over to the left, smoothly. No, you're jerking it. Sorry. Smoothly, smoothly, smoothly. That's it, smoothly. You feel it? Just smoothly.
Yeah.
Feel the difference?
Yeah.
That, if you're more 10p piece than 50p piece, the tyres will give you grip. You could drive across a frozen lake if you do it smoothly, progressively, and in sympathy with the vehicle and the grip you've got. Now try doing it with a bit more aggression this time. The first half anyway, so just think chunky, you've got big movements in it. Feel how the car just, it's not reacting. So now smooth it out again. Little movements, little movements. You can feel it, the grip. That was too much. You put too much steering up. Feel it?
Yeah.
Just started to understeer.
Okay, I see what you're saying,
Yeah, so we'll do that, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. You'll have several runs at that to get the feeling of what that understeer feels like. Because that's the first stage of losing control. And often people don't recognise that and go beyond. Okay, if you want to reverse up, we'll go for the kick plate now. Okay, we won't need to be lined up with that other gate there. That one there.
So it's
sorry,
okay.
We're going to drive between those 2 yellow plates up ahead, so I need you lined up properly. This one.
Okay, so okay, I see. Sorry, I understand the
That's it. Just go back a bit. Just go back. of it. So you see what we're going to do. We're going to start off on this gate. So again, I need you coasting, not on the gas, okay, just coasting, like you're coasting through a village at about 28 miles an hour or so, as you drive between the 2 yellow plates there.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you exactly what's going to happen, because I want you to deal with what happens when it happens, because this is going to be like your first example of what we're doing here.
Okay.
And then we do this several times, and we build in some techniques to actually help you should you get into that situation.
Okay.
So I warn you, it's going to be a bit violent in the back there, so just be careful. We're good to go. So remember,
So up to about 28.
28 in second gear is good. Yeah. No more, and just be coasting. So just be coasting. Be coasting. Okay, there we go. So that was a nice benign little spin, and the ESC was cutting in. Did you hear the juddering in the back there?
Yeah.
That was the brakes being nipped up. Just go around now.
What does that kick plate do then?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute. Once we're up and finished, then I can just tell Simon to switch off.
Which way do you want me to go?
Just go on the tiles there.
Go on
Just
the
do
tiles.
what you did with the steering there, so you can have another practice of that. Just try that smooth, so you're not over steering. You're putting too much steering in. Smoothly. That's too much. Less than that. There you go. So the car reacts like almost with no skin at all if you're smooth with it. Steve to Simon. Simon, thank you very much for today. That's a job well done.
Switch on, pull up, see.
Let's try back.
I'll turn off then.